really cold at the moment. So yeah, reviewing today from Aldi. Now I'm not sure whether this is still in Aldi or not, but here, Golden Torch. It's a session pale ale, 3.9% is early in the day. We don't want to be hitting anything strong at this time of day. And it says on the back, keep the faith with this Soul Boy Session Pale Ale, brewed with a banging blend of malts to bring a bit of body and sweetness to your spins and flips. Low bitterness is offset with accents of spice and citrus from cascading Equinox hops, brewed for Aldi by Williams Bros Brewing Company. And I actually like that they've got their name on the tin. Oh, do you know? Didn't realise I put it on public. Shit. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, good afternoon, rather. Shit. So here's me thinking I'll do a quick review out. I've just been down to... Good evening. Good afternoon, rather. Oh, good day. Morning. Yeah. Fucking hell. That's what I get for not looking at the... I didn't look at the settings. I forgot to put the unlisted. Oh, well. Yeah, fair play. So I've still not found any Aldi beers. I'm going out in a bit. When the wife finishes work, I'm going out to have a look at a few Aldis and own bargains and that. So I do like the fact that Williams Brothers have got their name on the back of the can. So many times with Aldi, they've got this thing where this specially produced rubbish and no actual name. Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, I didn't mean to do it. I meant to just do a quick sly review, get the review out of the way and crack on. Oh, well, you can't win them all. And yeah, there's more moderators now than you can shake a thing at. Last night was strange. Not going. That was a weird thing to happen. But hey, I suppose you have to live and learn with things, don't you? So, amberish looking pour. Not much of a head. No. Just a quick one. I've got to go out driving in a bit, so definitely no more than the quickie. Although I've just been down to Burton-on-Trent with my son. Then he got wiped out on the roundabout, but he was driving. No wonder I've got bad nerves. Cheers. Nice twangy little version. Has anybody actually drank this? Because it's the first time I've drank it. Spice and citrus. I do get the citrus. Not getting the spice just yet. A surprise beer review. You got one of these in the kitchen? Yeah, it don't taste too bad actually. Yeah, I'm not really getting much spice. It's okay for what it is. You know, all beers are okay at a certain time of the day. I mean, for me, first beer of the day, and after my son's driving, it just kind of calms the old nerves down a bit. I'm not a very good passenger in a car. I like to be the one doing the driving, to be fair. And the first time he's in a big car, he's in the company car. And going all the way to Burton. And it's like flipping heck. And, but he did well, really. For most of it, he did well. It took a few turns a little bit too quick. I'm holding on to the seat for dear life. And some of them country lanes is getting a bit close to the curb on one side and that. But hey, you know, when you're driving, if you haven't drove before a long distance, it can be a bit nerve-wracking. So, and we came back on the M1 as well. It wasn't too bad on the M1. Just go watch his fucking speeding. Yeah, this isn't really what you call a spiced beer. I'm definitely getting citrus. I'm not really getting much spice, if any spice. I wasn't sober when I woke up this morning though. Yeah, they want him to work in Burton-on-Trent this week. So he's got a company car for a few days because the other bloke lives in Leicester and he don't want to come to Nottingham then to go. It's a good way for my son as long as he sorts himself out. I keep telling him, I says, hey, what's your speed? Keep threatening him with speed cameras, you know. I think it's just a dad thing. I mean, I've been there as a young. Well, he's like 24. Was it 25 this year? Yeah, 25 this year. I mean, my wife, she's a bit of a nervous driver, and we drove up to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and again, I had to watch her. And you know, since I suffered with this really bad anxiety, the littlest mistake that you do, and we all make mistakes as drivers. That's what he's got today, a Vauxhall Insignia. Yeah, a 60 plate. Big car. So quite a nice long-lasting taste with this. I mean, I wasn't expecting much. I thought I'm going to have to start wiping these Aldi ones out of the way and try and get through a lot of the sessionable ones, because I need to get through some of the crap to get to some of the decent beers. And I also need to stop buying beer for a bit. I might buy the Aldi ones and knock it on the head totally. I love seat warmers. You can't beat it in a car, can you? And heated windscreens. Oh, I had a transit van at work and heated seats, heated windscreen. You know, in the winter months, it was lovely. We never stuck to our 10 minutes for break. So, you know, it is what it is with this beer. It's nice. There's a hint of citrus there. It's not a craft beer, by no means. You know, it's, to me, it's like a traditional beer more than anything. I'm going to buy the Aldi ones just to get the reviews. Whether I do the reviews straight away or not, definitely. The M6, eh? Oh, it's cold in the beer room at the moment. Bloody, I've got no fire on, and I've just come down. Been sat in the car for 2 hours, so I had to come down and do a sneaky beer review. And yeah, nice looking beer. I'd say, oh, golden on the pour. Not much on the nose. There's notes of citrus on the nose. As for the spiciness, but I get a phone call as I'm doing this beer review. My wife, she's done a half marathon this morning, and she should be finishing round about now. So I've got to be careful I don't talk too long and I get a phone call in the middle of my bloody review. Yeah, so with this beer, you know, for people on a budget, these Aldi beers, they are what they are, you know. Yeah, I'm not keen on driving. I bloody hate it. It's why I wanted the job near home. I do drive a bit now. I mean, it's to Newark. It's only like 35 minutes. And that's about as much as I can stand. But the job is a good job. So, you know, I can't complain really. But yeah, motorways. Oh, there's too many idiots doing silly manoeuvres, overtaking at the wrong stage. You think to yourself, back it in. Slow yourself down. So, it was okay. I didn't know. You know, I'm not a beer snob. See, I don't really buy any beer bar review beers. Although, if people at the beer festival are doing some sort of bottle swaps, I'll get a load of beers from Nottingham breweries for swapsies at the time. Oh, I ought to do, didn't I? Yeah. So for me, it was okay. It was. I can't fault it for. I mean, it wouldn't be a beer that I'd want to drink at 6 o'clock at night, but for this time of day, first beer of the day, 3.9%, it hit the spot. You know, it just took the chills off. My son's driving, bless him, and you can't beat swapsies, can you? I mean, I'm lucky there's some fantastic breweries around me, and if I can chat a few of them up and get a few beers a bit cheaper, then yeah, I don't mind doing a few swapsies, especially if it's something that you hadn't had before. Because there are some cracking breweries in Nottingham, and I don't mind doing a bit of a splurge. You know, getting 100 quid's worth of stuff that I've already reviewed, and just putting it to one side. You know, ready for swapsies, or just ready for a flipping drink, really. For me then, yeah, it was okay. Oh God, I'm frozen. I'm absolutely shaking. I'm freezing. And the ice is cold as well. Turned the heating off about 8 o'clock last night and it's freezing now. We still haven't worked out the timer, how to set it properly. And my son's lost the instructions, which don't help. Out of 5 then. I didn't really get the spiciness. I definitely got a nice... There was a nice citrus taste to it, you know, and we're talking traditional citrus, not craft beer citrus. For me, about 3.8 out of 5. Yeah, it was okay. It is what it is, you know, cheap and cheerful beer. And yeah, would I buy it again? No, definitely a one-off beer. But hey, you know, we all like a one-off, don't we? You know, beers. I mean, to be honest, 99% of the beers, good evening. No. I meant to do a quick review without the no, I meant not to do a live review, just a quick bish bosh bash review, and I end up bloody putting public on instead of unlisted. Oh well, you win some and you lose some. I know. Where were you? Evening. I actually said that when I started. Oh, good evening. And I get used to saying good evening. Right. So yeah, 3. Did I say 3.8? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Right. And that's it for this review. Hope everyone has a great Sunday afternoon. And good afternoon. Yeah, didn't mean to do this. This was a total surprise one. I am building at some stage today my new gazebo. Oh, bless you. Yeah. I've sorted out my son's laptop and that. Some little twat was trying to hack him. And yeah, some little dickhead was trying to hack him. And I think he got past Google are pretty good normally, to be fair. And he managed to sign into the account somehow. Unless my son told him the password. I have now put a silly password on. Long password. And I've linked his phone and his Chromebook together. So if someone did try and go in, they've got to be able to have his phone as well. And my wife's phone number and my wife's email are also linked in. So there's absolutely bob chance of anybody doing that again. But in some ways it was a good thing. It was a learning curve. And now I know how to add moderators. In fact, you've all got spanners by your names, which is hilarious. And I do thank you all. And it just means that, you know, it put me off my flow last night. It was a good, there were a load of us on. It was a good crack. And then it kind of really put me off my flow. And I do apologise, you know, for when I says I can hack you back, you know, and that's not really the sort of person I am. Right. Thank you all for watching. Sorry for disturbing your dinner times. Right, I'll go and make some dinner for the kid. Yeah, it was an experience, wasn't it? You know, I suppose this is what some of the bigger reviewers get out there, you know, a bit of fun. Yeah, we're going out, so that's why I've had a cheeky 3.9% instead of anything stronger. Right, I'm freezing. 6 o'clock tonight, yeah. Although I am wary that Dean and Scott and Wanda are both doing a live at 6 as well. So, but hey, you know, there's plenty of room for everyone. I don't really make enemies, to be honest, you know, which is a good thing, I suppose, isn't it? Anyway, see you soon. Cheers. Sneaky review. That's hilarious. Cheers.